Hello friends, I hope everyone is healthy. Yesterday, the United States and its eternal enemy Iran held an indirect meeting in Oman against each other on the issue of urgent negotiations and final agreement, where Trump's son-in-law, who is an agent of Israel on behalf of Israel, was also present. However, the meeting did not yield any good results as expected. President Donald Trump made it clear in his speech that Iran must now be convinced and proven how powerful the U.S. aircraft carriers and warships are, so that Iran takes the U.S. proposals very seriously and makes concessions on that issue, which means the final announcement of the attack that he gave in his speech. When Donald Trump finally announced the attack in his speech, immediately the U.S. Embassy ordered the U.S. citizens currently in Iran to leave Iran either directly through Turkey or Armenia to the U.S. or any other country within the next 24 hours. The United States has strongly stated in its new directive that if any U.S. citizen remains in Iran after these 24 hours, there will be no further opportunity to conduct an operation to rescue them in the future, and they will not do so. Now the question may arise that there is no U.S. embassy in Iran, so what are these U.S. citizens doing in Iran now, or how did they get there? Look, many Iranian citizens have dual U.S. citizenship. Those who live in the United States retain Iranian citizenship, whereas Iran does not consider them as U.S. citizens. It only considers them as its citizens, for which all Iranian rules and regulations apply to them outside of international rules. That means starting from arresting and interrogating them, they consider everything as ordinary Iranian citizens. Giving a 24-hour deadline is a very serious thing, because many military experts are saying that within these 24 hours or 48 hours, the U.S. will try to force Iran to show its strong response, so that Iran agrees to the talks. Now, to negotiate, the United States will have to show its muscle. It will have to show its military power, and the United States wants to show its military power, even if it is limited. And any such reaction could be dangerous for the American citizens inside Iran, who may number up to several thousand. They may be arrested, and Iran is afraid of holding them hostage and bargaining over their issue. For this reason, the United States has given them a 24-hour deadline to leave Iran on an urgent basis. The United States has given a 24-hour deadline. Anything can happen after 24 hours. There may be an airstrike, there may be a missile strike, and at the same time, Iran will have to show a strong response. You can certainly see that on this issue, from the Middle East Monitor to the Jerusalem Post, and even other major media outlets are confirming that Iran has officially activated its famous Khorramshahr 4 missiles for an urgent counterattack. They have kept them in the launcher ready to fire and have kept them in public. It was thought that such missiles would be used for a very powerful final attack, but Iran does not want to take any risks. The first phase will be an attack and a precision attack. Surely you can see that China's Xinhua Net, a famous news outlet, is also confirming that Iran has deployed its advanced Khorramshahr 4 missiles and is ready to fire. The Jerusalem Post has also given a clear idea of their locations and their power. Look, the Khorramshahr 4 range is not very long, only 2,000 to 2,500 kilometers, but the main important thing is its payload. Its payload is 1,500 to a maximum of 2,000 kilograms or 2 tons, and these missiles are very important. The bunkers in which it is located can carry blaster warheads. Any attack by Israel will go about 200 feet underground, and its warhead will explode and destroy Israel's underground shelters, underground command centers, and various important installations. Look, Iran is planning to ensure that Israel suffers maximum damage in the first phase of the attack. To prevent Israel from being ready for a second phase of the attack, they have officially launched one of their most powerful missiles, the Khorramshahr, and international reports say that the number of these missiles is at least more than 500. Initially, the United States and other countries thought that Iran could fire 2,000 missiles at once. However, those missiles will not be the most modern. A large variant of the old missile that is there may be afire. However, Iran has shown a surprise. They are the second most modern after the Khorramshahr 5, the second most modern, the Khorramshahr 4. They are going to fire about 500 such missiles, and they have added it to the launching system, which is an unprecedented risk for the United States and Israel. Look, when these missiles travel from space to their target, the warhead travels at 16 to 17 times the speed of sound. That means it is almost impossible to intercept them, and they can also change their direction in some way during the course, much like a light glide vehicle. I told you about this earlier. So this missile is emerging as a game changer, and military experts are also saying that if Iran did not have specific information that the US would attack, they would not have brought this missile to light. They would have threatened, but they would not have made such military preparations. Iran has specific information. The US will definitely attack. A 24-hour deadline and the threat of possible military action. In such a situation, Iran is putting Azerbaijan in one of the most vulnerable positions. Azerbaijan's military agreement with Israel, Israel's military presence inside Azerbaijan, and the first attack from Azerbaijan in the previous 12-day war and disabling Iran's air defense systems. Despite the new focus on the overall issue, the US Special Forces in Azerbaijan are present and are also showing off their powerful fighter jets. Therefore, Azerbaijan has emerged as one of the most vulnerable and a major target for Iran. You can certainly see China's Xinhua Net and Iran's Mehr news agency and Tezbin News focusing on this very important issue. Their news confirms that Iran's chief of defense, Ali Ryazani, has urgently visited Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan, with their military officers, and a clear message has been given to Azerbaijan that this time, if Azerbaijan is somehow involved in the attack inside Iran, or if Azerbaijan commits any such atrocity, then Azerbaijan will be directly targeted, and its country will also be attacked with missiles. The system that Tabrak has will be given to all countries, and not to Azerbaijan. It cannot be like this. If they commit a crime, Iran will also take strong action against them. Its clear message has been given. Now Azerbaijan will decide in its balance sheet whether to go to war for Israel against a major regional power like Iran. And if they do go to war, what their fate will be has been made clear. Now it remains to be seen how much risk Azerbaijan can actually take for Israel and the United States. So friends, goodbye like today. See you again with a new video. Until then, everyone stays well, stays healthy.